Everyone, it's Vicki. I'm going to give you an update on the mystery box. I have the lock right here, so guess what? We did get it open. Roscoe wants to say hi. Okay, buddy. Yes, I know. Yes. So anyway, for Easter, yesterday was Easter, and we spent Easter with at my brother-in-law's house and family. We all met there. My son was able to join us, but my daughter was not. She had to work. So I have her things here. She has not got to open her stuff yet, but here's her stuff. So I'm not going to show you guys that because if you watch, which I'm sure she won't because she's sleeping right now, but this is her Easter haul, and she'll get to see that when she comes over. But I wanted to share with you a couple of just the highlights of what I got that I thought was kind of cute. We do exchange Easter. The Easter Bunny does come to our house, and so does Santa Claus. I'm just saying. And what I always tell the kids is, if you don't really think they come, then they don't need to bring you anything. So Easter Bunny and Santa always comes to our house. So even though my kids aren't here anymore, the Easter Bunny always leaves a few things here for them, and then for my husband as well. Whoops. Okay, I gotta put Roscoe down. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna just show you a couple of the things that the Easter Bunny brought for John and me. Just really small things here. So I won't show you everything, but I just thought these were cute. The Easter Bunny brought these little garden stones. This one says, grow laughter. These are John's actually, and this says, a little dirt never hurt. And play in the dirt. And, John grows a salsa garden every year. That's the garden he grows. So he grows different kinds of peppers, onions, and tomatoes, and sometimes like squash or a few other things. But the main thing is the salsa garden. That's sort of his tradition, and his dad always grew a little salsa garden, and that's kind of their thing. So, so he got these. It's a tomato and onions. And for some reason, they didn't have peppers. So I don't know if the Easter Bunny just forgot that, but just a tip for you. I'm pretty sure I know where the Easter Bunny found these. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure I know. And I'm pretty sure that the Easter Bunny paid $1 for each one and got them at Target at the bullseye area there, the dollar spot. Yeah, just saying in case you're interested. I'm pretty sure I saw some there. So, all right, and the Easter Bunny brought me some new garden gloves. I'm really excited because I can't find the ones from last year. So I got this cute little pair of garden gloves, which I'm pretty sure was also picked up at Target. And yeah, $3 because the price tag was still on them. All right, the Easter Bunny also brought us some candy and some goodies, but I won't go into all of that, not because we ate it all. Seriously, we have a lot left. Actually, I have a box over here, but one of my favorite Easter candies is the Cadbury cream egg. I love those. I ate 3 of them over Easter, and I had a couple of other things, but that's pretty much was my Easter treat, was the Cadbury cream eggs. Let me show you what else I got. I'm going to show you what I bought at Sam's Club the other day. Oh, if I can get them open. Chocolate covered strawberries. These were as good as they looked. Now, when you see stuff in the store and it looks so good and you have to buy it and you get it home and you're disappointed, you won't be with these. They're just the they're just the Member's Mark. Yeah, they're just the Member's Mark from Sam's Club. Chocolate covered strawberries. They were $9.98. $9.98. And there were probably about a dozen in there. They were so good. I only ate 3 of them. But yeah, those were really, really good. So, and I'm pretty sure they still have those out too, because I just picked those up the other day. Anyway, those are just some of the Easter treats that I wanted to share with you. And then I have something really cool that I wanted to share. My sister-in-law gave us these teacups for Easter, and these were my favorite Easter gift this year. So these belong to my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law gave them to me for Easter. And there were 2 of them. It was a cup and saucer, 2 sets. Here's the first one. And here's the second one. Let me turn this over. There's the second set. So they're not the same pattern, but they belong to my mother-in-law, and we have several sets already that belong to her. And that I thought there was a chip, but there's not. I thought I felt a chip there, but no, these are in really great shape. There's no chips. And we have several of her sets. Now we actually have a set of my husband's grandmother. So my kid's great-grandmother. We have her set of china as well. So these aren't the same company either, but so that was really exciting. All right, now I'm going to share with you guys really quick about the mystery box. So here's what happened. My husband came home, and again, I'm going to put the link to that video in the cards, so you can go watch that. But basically, we found this little tackle box that I'd given to my kids. I gave them each one when they were younger, which I won't go into the story here, but it was locked. My son's, we found his. It had a lock on it, and we didn't know exactly what was in there, but I called him and I said, Ryan, do you want me to bring this for Easter, and then you can see what's in there, because he couldn't remember what was in there either. But he said, no, Mom, just go ahead and open it. Don't, it's okay. Whatever's in there, it's just something, I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. Just go ahead and open it. So the thing is, we couldn't remember the combo, and he could not remember the combo either. My husband, being the engineer that he is, came home and he started going through numbers sequence. Now I tried birthdays, and I tried anniversary dates, and our address, our phone number, because when my son made up the combination, he was in elementary school, so he was pretty young. We got to thinking, what would he have used? It would have had to have been something he remembered, maybe his home room or his room number at school. We could not figure it out, and nothing we tried was working. So my husband started going through the sequence just of numbers, and he finally figured it out. I'll show you a little clip here in a minute, but the number was actually 369. Voila, and it was opened. My husband figured it out. I'm going to show you a clip here, really just to show you what was in it. So my son, at the end of middle school, right into high school, for a little while, he got into this game called Magic. There were Magic cards, and my sister was really into them, and I think that she sort of introduced my son, and my husband even played for a little while. And these were the Magic cards that my son had back then. He hasn't opened them in 15 years, and in fact, he couldn't even remember that they were in this box. So that's what was in there. So yes, I already gave the box to my daughter, so they are now hers. My son said, I don't need them, give them to Jamie. Jamie's got some friends that do play. So yep, that's what was in the box. And it was just really fun. I had no idea what was in there. My son didn't know what was in there. And that's what was in there. So we were trying to figure out why he came up with 369, and we figured that out too, because back when he set the combination for his tackle box, we gave them each a calculator, because we wanted them to have a calculator, because if you go back and watch the video, the whole idea was that was where they were keeping their money, and they'd get a little allowance, and that was their bank, and they were going to save a certain percentage and put it in a little area, and then they had some that they could spend. So anyway, Well, his calculator would have been right there with his tackle box, and in fact, he kept it inside the tackle box. And I'm sure that that's where he that's where he got the idea of using 369, because if he would have looked at the calculator, it would have been an easy number for him to remember. That's where the 369 came from. So we figured that out too. He couldn't remember that at all, why he came up with the number, but I'm sure that's what it was. For the rest of the week, I'm planning to do a lot more cleaning and that kind of stuff, because I need to now catch up with the cleaning on the inside of my house. So I'll be working on that this week. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.